What's up, you guys? Long time no see. We're back in Austin. We're heading to the dog park with the pooch right now. A lot to catch you guys up on. Just got back from 10 days in Italy and Spain. I tried to bring the camera, but it wouldn't fit in the baggage. So I filmed one iPhone video, the last video, and took a lot of pictures, but no videos. When I was in college, I tried to work for this company, and they denied me at a career fair. Well, not at the career fair, but that's where I spoke to them, and they didn't hire me. And now, we sell things. But anyways, I want to talk about 3 things in this video. 1, a little meetup recap. Now that I have slept a little bit, I have my voice back. 2, I want to talk about Europe trip. And 3, I want to talk about some really crazy cool community things that are happening. Actually, and there's a 4th thing. I want to talk about how I called my shot with scaling a part-time 100K per month business. And I'll throw in the clip here. Rewind. I basically called it, I think it was like 2 months ago. I was like, there's a lot of people that are not as good as us that do way more money than we do for our community. And so kind of made me upset, kind of pissed me off a little. Kind of just needed to prove to myself that we could do it. And we did it. And in that video, one of the things that I said we were gonna do to make that happen, to make the jump to 100K per month without breaking fulfillment, is the exact thing that got us there. And it was one small change in our booking form. That's pretty much literally it. And not only did we do it once, pacing it again, without me posting YouTube videos because I've been preoccupied. And I don't know, I just thought that's pretty cool. On this channel, I like to document everything: life, business, remote sales jobs, running, friends. All right, some quick clarifications that I wanted to make. So I've been running the community business for a little over 3 years now, and we've had ups and downs. We've had great months. In April of this year, I posted about how I lost money running the community. Well, this month we did over 100K, pretty much like in a part-time manner. Only spent $6,013 on ads. So run the numbers on that. It's pretty damn good. Most of these people are out here trying to squeeze out a 3x, a 4x, 5x ROAS. That's over a 10x, easy. On not just revenue signed, but cash collected. That being said, our margin went up with the revenue going up, basically about 20% higher. So a lot of our costs in the business, aside from sales and commission-based people, they're fixed. Our margin went up a fair amount with the increased cash collected. Everybody on the team made more money, including the people that have a little bit more of a fixed pay. The return on ad spend, the growth, the fulfillment, the health of our payment processor. We've had like one chargeback in 2025 and we won it because it was unjust. But YouTube, man, I think YouTube really helps us do a good job of setting proper expectations for you guys who jump in to work with us versus just some paid ad, sell them a guarantee, and don't really establish a relationship. And I really realized, man, there's people that do far bigger numbers. I've done bigger numbers like with our agency, like we've scaled teams to $1 million a month, but this is a little bit different because we're not just a sales team. I'm everything, and it's the personal brand, it's the fulfillment, and it really is not about the results. Because like if it were about the results, we would make a lot more money than we probably do. It's about how well you can market and sell the results. Because transparently, there's people that do that better than us. They put more time and effort into that, and I put a good amount into it, but that's really what it comes down to. So when you see these people doing, 500K, $1 million a month, it doesn't always mean that they're the best ones out there. It means that they're damn good marketers and salespeople. They could be the best. I'm not saying that doesn't mean they are the best. But it really comes down to just how well you can sell it, man. I've seen teams go with basically 0 results to 500K plus per month really fast. But also, everything that we're doing is in an extremely sustainable way. I have one name, first and last. I put my name on this. The last thing I want to do is have Reddit threads about me saying that I'm a scammer. That's not good. The last thing I want is Trustpilot reviews that are not good. I mean, we've been doing it for 3 years. We've been charging a lot of money for 3 years. Usually at that point, you're charging a lot of money and not getting people results. You're gonna fizzle out. Our thing just keeps getting bigger and more profitable over time, which is cool, man. And then this October so far, despite me being in Europe for all of it so far, we're on pace to do it again, which is great. On the same amount of spend, less YouTube videos because I skipped a couple YouTube videos. Yeah, I just wanted to throw a little note in there.
So the fourth thing, we started with that. The fourth thing is, I said we were gonna scale it to 6 figures a month, and we did. And fulfillment didn't break. In fact, that's a good segue into the third thing that I wanted to talk about, which is the community and what's happening inside, because honestly, it's some crazy shit. By the way, you guys, we ordered more of these. It's the community logo. This is the old one, it's the agency, but they now have the Because of Sales logo. So if you want one of these, let me know. But some recent community stuff. So I just told you guys we scaled the business pretty much within 30 days or 60 days, however long. What's happening inside is scaling as well, which is awesome. Fulfillment is basically all the same. We just have higher attendance on our calls. I'm gonna pop up some screenshots as I always do. You guys know the drill. Wins challenge. Last month we gave a Whoop and a 12-month subscription to our boy Austin, who posted a win. Won that. I gave it to him at the meetup. We got Josh, who is pacing over a 15K month. Our boy Dylan, 7 years door to door, knocked 67,000 doors, got into high ticket, got a setting job on his first day, moved to closing, and closed a 10K PIF, $1,000 commission in day one. Kazim landed his first closing role. David, who's a business owner, runs the sales team, is doing this on the side. First paid in full PIF of $30,000 on his second day closing. That's a $3,000 commission, 10%. Side note, intersection between the Europe stuff and this stuff, I met with Dennis in Barcelona. He played tour guide a little bit. Dennis was the first ever VIP member in our community like 2.5 years ago, after we bumped the price from like a monthly subscription. I'm gonna pop up a screenshot here. His words, not mine, but I helped him get his first 25K per month job. And we have an interview. It's over 2 years old now, after he did his first 18K month. Because of this role that he landed, he was able to move to a new country, do the whole remote closing digital nomad thing. I noticed he was also wearing a pretty nice watch, so good for him. But yeah, full circle moment. It's super cool being able to go to these, major cities, even outside the country, and have people to link up with. So shout out to you, Dennis. We got our boy Jace, who is former Marine, hardly any sales experience, hit a hat trick on his third day in the space. So hat trick is 3 deals closed in one day, $21,000 cash collected, 10% commission, that's $2,100. Insane. Straight to closing, by the way. Noah made more money by quitting his tech sales job. I'll post it up here. You can read it if you'd like. Aaron made $9,600 part-time last month. Jake made over 10K part-time last month. Sorry, I got a lot of these. It's been a while since I filled y'all in, but we've been winning. A lot of people just landing offers, to be honest. Making some solid money, replacing income, but I could sit here and read these off, but I think you guys get the point. We're at the dog park. Took the ball away. Where's your ball? Europe trip, crazy, long, logistical. Didn't even really feel like much of a vacation because the whole time I was planning planes, trains, buses, no joke, cars, taxis, Ubers. I think we did too many places in too little time, but it was cool to see all that. We went to Rome, then outside Volterra for a wedding, wine country. We went to Positano, the Amalfi Coast in Italy. And then on the way back, we went to Barcelona, and we did all that in 10 days. Favorite part? Probably the food, probably the quality of food. Really good stuff. Few ingredients for everything. You look at the back of a Gatorade, it's 3 things in it. Least favorite thing, European smell. I'm just gonna say it, man. Not all of them, but some of y'all need to learn about deodorant. One thing that surprised me, how many people out there speak English? I don't speak Italian. I don't speak Spanish. I was able to get around just fine. That was cool. Met with Dennis out there in Barcelona, which was cool. But I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad to come back and tip 25% to the liberal baristas here in Austin. Last night I had all-you-can-eat sushi. I don't know if they got that in Europe, man. Really good quality too. If you're in Austin, I'm gatekeeping this one. I guess the last thing I want to talk about was the meetup a little bit. honestly a better turnout than we were expecting. I thought we were going to be around the same amount of people as last year. We actually had more, and we charged more for the tickets. I already told you guys I made like maybe $1,000 profit. Probably not, to be honest. Like, I haven't done all the expenses, but we don't do it for profit. We do it for branding, recognition, make the industry smaller, help people get connected to get better results, and just like make this a better spot for the people in it. We had coaches and sales trainers come from other programs and all of this to speak to the community. They brought their own people in, and it was really awesome, man. I think the highlight of that, I try to do like more fun stuff, like, you know, going and intentionally doing something fun is cool, but like the surprises, the stuff that people are really not expecting. And I think one thing that like stuck really well is we hired a magician here in Austin. He's like the top rated guy, works for Fortune 500 companies at their events. He was doing black magic at the event, was guessing the names of people's first girlfriends, just crazy shit. Besides that, just like every year we have people come, get new connections, get new jobs. I already told you guys this as well, but I asked, while we had everybody, all the VIPs in the second speaking panel, I said, put up your hands if you ever made more than 10K in a month in this space. I thought it was gonna be like 20, 30%. It was like 60, 70%. It was most people in the room. And that for me was just a good confirmation that, you know, we're onto something good here. Now that meetup's done, dude, I am so glad to be back, to just get in the routine, to ride my e-bike, drive my car, work, run. I fell off my running training plan in Europe. There's like hardly anywhere to run in some of these places we're at, but we're back, man. So the great lock-in of Q4 is here. It's been here, but now it's here for me. And we're just gonna keep going, man. We're gonna get better, help other people get better. I think we converted some people on moving to Austin. You might see them in some future videos. I know of at least one. And shout out to the boy, Tristan, who signed up like 18 people for the Austin Marathon while at the meetup. So if 18 people come down, we're definitely gonna get some content around that. It's gonna be in February. That's it for now.
So that's the video, you guys. Somewhat of a shorter one. Had one day to pick up the camera while I went to the dog park to kind of fill you guys in. Should be back to normal YouTube videos. Should be back to more content, more posts. I'm gonna be more available in the community, how to reschedule a bunch of calls, but that's what we're on, you guys. So we're gonna keep scaling our business. And the way that we do that is by helping people get badass remote sales jobs. If you are a sales rep who is looking for, you know, the next opportunity, maybe you're burnt out on the in-person thing, on the corporate thing, you want to take a stab at the contracted 1099 stuff. Hopefully from this video or previous videos of mine that you've seen, you know that it is possible should you just have the right exposure and guidance to make it happen. Sometimes, not to get all sentimental, but sometimes I forget, man, we are really changing people's lives. And it's not the case with everybody by any means. No coaching program has a 100% success rate, but we got it down to a pretty good science. I'm not going to lie to you. And as long as the people come in and do what we say, and as long as they literally do what has been shown to work across 500 people that have worked with us, I mean, we're talking about a sales job on the internet. It's nothing new. It's nothing fancy. It's pretty black and white. If you want to do that and also get surrounded by people who are doing it at a high level, I mean, I'm going to go out there and say it. I think we're the best. You guys keep me posted as well on the style of content that you'd like to see. As of right now, as it has been for pretty much this whole year, we do Sundays are kind of behind the scenes vlog style, documenting building businesses, helping people get sales jobs, and being a dude. And then Thursdays are going to be more educational, more strategic on a certain topic in the remote sales space and just helping you guys get through that. So that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys still watching, even though I didn't upload for like a week, but I'm stoked to be back. So thank you guys for the support. I'll see you soon.